Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Wilderness Explorers here, and we're about to take this drone game to the next level. We're talking about traveling the world, capturing epic footage, but listen up, because this ain't just about pointing and shooting. We got to talk about the rules, the risks, the cultural vibes, all that good stuff. Because if you're not careful, you could be slapped with fines, your precious drone confiscated, or worse, you could end up in some serious legal trouble in a foreign land. We're talking about respecting the laws of the sky, wherever you may roam. Trust me, the last thing you want is to have your adventure cut short because you didn't do your homework. So buckle up, grab your notebooks, and get ready for Drone Travel 101. Mastering laws and etiquette, let's do this. All right, before you even think about packing that drone, we got to talk research. Every country, every city, even some parks have their own set of rules when it comes to drones. We're talking altitude limits, no-fly zones, permits, the whole 9 yards. Thankfully, we live in the age of the internet. Government websites, drone organizations, they've got all the info you need. Don't be lazy, dig deep. And yo, apps, there are apps for this stuff. Apps that show you no-fly zones, restricted areas, you name it, use them. And don't forget about local advice. Talk to people, hit up drone forums, find out the real deal on the ground. Knowledge is power, people. Now let's talk about bringing your drone across borders. Customs regulations, man, they can be tricky. Some countries might have restrictions on drone imports, battery types, all sorts of things. Declare your drone, pack it properly, have all your paperwork in order. Trust me, it's way better to be safe than sorry. Think of it like this. You wouldn't show up at a friend's house unannounced, right? Same goes for flying your drone in a new place. Respect the rules, do your research, and you'll be good to go. All right, so you've done your legal homework, but here's the thing. Flying a drone isn't just about following the law. It's about understanding the culture you're in. What might seem perfectly normal in one place could be a major faux pas in another. We're talking about privacy concerns, noise pollution, even spiritual beliefs. Drones, they can be seen as intrusive, especially in rural areas, religious sites, places where people value their peace and quiet. You got to be mindful of that. Always ask for permission when in doubt. Talk to locals, explain what you're doing, show them you're not some spy from the sky. A smile and a little respect can go a long way. Remember, you're a guest in their country, their home. Act accordingly. Engage with people. Share your passion for drone photography. Maybe even show them some of the cool shots you're getting. Building those bridges, that's what it's all about. Don't let a cultural misunderstanding ruin your trip. Be aware, be respectful, and be open to learning. It'll make your drone adventures that much more rewarding, I promise. All right, let's talk about insurance. I know. It's not the most exciting topic, but trust me, it's crucial, especially when you're traveling with your drone. Think of it like this. Your drone is your baby, right? You wouldn't want anything bad to happen to it. Accidents happen, man. Drones crash, they get lost, they can even get stolen. That's where insurance comes in. It's your safety net, your peace of mind. It can cover damages, theft, liability, all sorts of things that could turn your dream trip into a financial nightmare. Now, I'm not saying you need to go out and buy the most expensive insurance policy out there, but you definitely want to make sure you're covered for the basics. Shop around, compare policies, read the fine print, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Remember, it's better to have insurance and not need it than to need it and not have it. It's a small price to pay for peace of mind and financial protection. Trust me on this one. Okay, so you've done your research, you've got your insurance sorted out. Now it's time to talk about the fun stuff. Packing your drone for travel. Now this isn't just about throwing it in your backpack and hoping for the best. We've got to pack smart, people. First things first, TSA regulations. Batteries, they've got to be carried on, not checked. Check the airline's specific guidelines because they can vary. And always pack your drone in a hard shell case. You want to protect that baby from getting crushed in the cargo hold. Next up, power adapters. Different countries, different voltage, different plugs. Do your research, get yourself a universal adapter, and make sure you can charge your drone wherever you go. And speaking of charging, bring extra batteries. You don't want to be caught out in the middle of nowhere with a dead drone. Lastly, pack a small toolkit. Screwdrivers, spare propellers, zip ties, the essentials. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Packing your drone like a pro will save you headaches, I promise. Now let's get out there and capture some epic footage. All right, so you've made it to your destination, drone in hand, ready to fly. But hold on a second, remember, flying abroad isn't always like flying back home. Different countries, different climates, different challenges. We've got to adapt, people. Wind, humidity, altitude, these can all affect your drone's performance. Do your research, check the weather conditions, and adjust your flying style accordingly. High winds, maybe postpone your flight. Extreme temperatures, keep an eye on your battery life. And then there's the terrain. Deserts, forests, mountains, urban jungles, each one presents its own set of obstacles. Be prepared for anything. Practice your maneuvers, be aware of your surroundings, and always fly within your line of sight. Remember, safety first, epic shot second. Don't let the excitement of the moment cloud your judgment. Be smart, be cautious, and respect the power of nature. Now, go out there and capture the beauty of this world, one drone shot at a time. All right, so you're flying your drone, capturing amazing footage, but how do you turn those clips into something more? How do you tell a story with your drone? That's what we're talking about in this chapter. Think of your drone as more than just a camera. It's a storyteller. It gives you a unique perspective, a bird's eye view of the world. Use that to your advantage. Capture the essence of your travels, the landscapes, the people, the culture. Don't just film random shots. Think about your composition, your framing, your movement. Tell a story with every shot. Start with an establishing shot, then move in closer, capture the details. Use your drone to create a sense of place, a sense of wonder. And don't be afraid to experiment. Try different angles, different movements, different editing techniques. The possibilities are endless. Remember, the best stories are the ones told with passion and creativity. Now go out there and tell yours. All right, let's get specific. We're going to look at some real-world examples of drone laws around the world. First up, Morocco, beautiful country, strict drone laws. You need permits, you need authorization, and there are a lot of no-fly zones. Do your research, people. Next, Iceland, land of fire and ice, and relatively drone-friendly. You still need to register your drone, but there's a lot more freedom to explore. Just be mindful of the sensitive natural environments. Then there's Canada, vast landscapes, generally relaxed drone laws, but again there are rules. National parks, airports, populated areas all have restrictions. Know before you go. The point is, drone laws vary widely from country to country. What's allowed in one place might be banned in another. So do your homework, check the regulations, and respect the local rules. It's that simple. All right, we've covered a lot of ground here, but it all boils down to one thing. Being a responsible drone operator, it's not just about following the rules, it's about respecting the people and places you're visiting. Be mindful of your surroundings. Don't fly over crowds, don't fly near wildlife, and don't fly in a way that disrupts or endangers others. And remember, you're an ambassador for the drone community. Your actions reflect on all of us. Be respectful of local customs and traditions. If you're not sure about something, ask. It's always better to err on the side of caution, and when in doubt, land it out. It's better to be safe than sorry. Remember, with the privilege of flight comes great responsibility. So let's all do our part to fly safely, responsibly, and respectfully. The future of drone flight depends on it. So that's it, Drone Travel 101. We've covered a lot, but this is just the beginning. The world of drone travel is vast and constantly evolving. I want to hear from you. Share your experiences, your tips, your challenges. Let's learn from each other. What are your favorite drone-friendly destinations? What are some of the challenges you've faced while traveling with your drone? Let's start a conversation in the comments below. And if you're hungry for more drone content, travel tips, tech reviews, all that good stuff, hit that subscribe button and join the community. We're just getting started. So that's it, guys. The world is out there, waiting to be explored. Grab your drone, pack your bags, and go capture some epic footage. But remember, fly safe, fly smart, and most importantly, have fun. We've talked about the rules, the risks, the cultural considerations, all the things you need to know to be a responsible drone pilot. Now it's your turn. Go out there and show the world what you've got. I can't wait to see what you create. Peace out.